What's up, everybody? Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Yo, let me tell you, today was an eventful day. Boy, today was crazy. So, I actually had a chance today to listen to two really long Twitter spaces, right? You wouldn't think I'd be happy about that, all the trash talking I do about Twitter spaces. But I just had a little bit of time at work today. So work was slow today, so I had time to listen to these Twitter spaces. I even hopped on and was able to talk, right? So shout out to Jersey's Finest, and I hopped on his Twitter space, and shout out to King Thrash, hopped on his Twitter space as well, right? Um, I don't do none of that whole drama stuff. Like that's not what I'm here to talk about. But regardless, here we go. This is what I learned. We're gonna talk about positive stuff. What I learned, right? The whole show your gamer tag situation and what your gamer score is and all this other stuff. Okay, so I appreciate when they cleared up exactly why somebody would look up your gamer tag. It is not, I repeat, it is not to look at your gamer score. Okay. The people that were talking about looking up gamer tags, I mean, Keen Thrash will say himself, he's like one of the ones that started it, right? It was not to look at your gamer score. It was to see if whatever game you were talking about, you were actually playing. So, like, if you were someone that kept really hard saying that Halo multiplayer was one of the best multiplayers ever made, and they were like, all right, let me see, let me pull up your gamer score or whatever, and they looked at your gamer score and you barely played the multiplayer. Let's say you played multiplayer for like 30 minutes. Then how are you talking about that this is the best multiplayer ever? And when you think about it that way, whether you like it or not, that makes sense. Now, here's the deal, your gamer tag is yours, so no one can force you to give it out. It doesn't discredit you as being a gamer, right? However, it kind of puts a question mark as to why you're saying something if you're not willing to show the proof behind it. But that's okay. Some people have legitimate reasons as to why to not give out their gamer scores. I know some people's gamer tags are tied to their names, and I'm not gonna. You don't need a reason to not give your name out. Like I don't care. You don't need a reason to. I know a lot of people were like, "It's not like we could look you up." I don't care. If I don't want you to know my real name, then you don't need to know my real name, right? I'm just lucky enough that all my gamer tags happen to be Dark 1985. So literally you can look me up that way, right? But here's the thing, right? I am having so much fun now on Twitter with this little revelation that I just had because I'm literally going through, right? I'm going through my PSN account. I posted that. So I posted my PSN account. And I showed all my gamer scores and my trophy. And it was surprising. Some people were actually like impressed. They were like, "You seem like more of a Sony fan than an Xbox fan," because they haven't been following me that much, so they don't understand that I just jumped on Xbox really hard this generation, right? I had an Xbox One S for all of you that know, but I really didn't play it. I was actually a Sony fan. Like, I think the PS4 is amazing. I think the lineup of the PS4 is amazing, right? However, a lot of people don't know that. They think that I just be capping for Microsoft for whatever reason. Like, no, I jumped on Game Pass and I jumped on the Series X and I got to experience all these titles that I never played before. So yeah, I'm actually liking it, right? So I started posting my Xbox gamer tag, my PSN gamer tag, my Stadia gamer tag, my Steam gamer tag, and again, all of it is Dark 1985. So you can look me up if you want, add me as a friend, come talk trash. It doesn't matter, okay? Do whatever you want to do, okay? Do not friend request me on PSN as like a close friend. Like that's the weirdest stuff ever. I'm telling you right now, don't do that. Don't do that. Just request me as a friend and we cool, right? Like that close friend thing is weird. But anyways, and my son is not even my close friend on PSN. I'm like, what are you doing, dog? Like, don't do that to me. But anyways, um, crazy revelations though, because now I'm on Twitter, right? And this is what I need you guys to do, okay? They have given me this clarification has given me the what's the word? The confidence to voice my opinion. If you thought I was confident before voicing my opinions, oh, it's a wrap now for these ponies. Because I could literally look at the camera and tell you that God of War 1, 2, and 3, okay? 1, 2, and 3, to me, my opinion, were alright. They weren't the greatest thing since sliced bread. They were all right. To me, they got crazy redundant, pressing square, 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 triangle, circle, square, 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 triangle, circle. At least though, in God of War 1, 2, and 3, you could jump. God of War 2018, and I'm playing God of War 2018. Check my gamer score. Check my gamer tag. I'm playing to the God of War 2018. Matter of fact, come watch me on Twitch. I'll probably finish it tonight. Okay. The story is great. You can't jump. I'm pressing circle more than I've ever pressed circle in a game in my life. Like he can't even climb walls without a prompt telling him to climb it. Press circle here. But like, and he's the God of War. You think he'd be able to like jump and do all kinds of stuff, but he can't even do that. You can't get mad at me because I played the game and I can prove to you that I played the game. God of War 2018 just so happens that I'm also streaming on Twitch. So you can literally go watch me play live. So it's a great game. I like it. I like the game. But if I want to talk trash about the game, I sure can. And you can't do anything about it because I'm giving you my gamer tag and you could go see that I played it. I beat God of War 1, 2, and 3. So if you haven't beaten God of War 1, 2, and 3, you ain't at the same level that I am when it comes to God of War 1, 2, and 3. I mean, all three. So if you, let's say you beat God of War 1, you beat God of War 2, you didn't beat God of War 3 for whatever reason, you can't talk to me about all three of them because I beat them all. I beat all the Gears. I beat all the Halos. Like, and I'm posting them. I'm posting them on Twitter. I'm having so much fun with this because they can't say nothing to me. Nobody can say. An Xbox fan can't say anything to me. A Sony fan can't say anything to me. A hardcore sweater knitter can't say anything to me. A casual sweater knitter can't say anything to me. And then here's the other thing, right? We talking about there's levels to this. So we're going to take this to another level. You ready? Because I thought about this really hard. And this is it right here. This is the icing on the cake, okay? I will no longer, the same way I'm telling you right now, I have not played Returnal, right? So don't listen to me about my opinion about Returnal. I can say whatever I want as far as like, oh, it doesn't look like it's a good game. Also, it doesn't matter. I've never played it. So it would make sense for you not to listen to me. It would make sense to you not to listen to me. I'm admitting that to you, okay? I played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I posted it. I think it was, I played like 73% of the game or maybe 53%. I don't know. It's I haven't beaten it. I haven't beaten it. But to those of you that haven't even tried it or haven't even gotten to as far as I did in that game, shh. But here's the big one. You ready? The icing on the cake, right? Remember what I said. PSN account, so I play on PlayStation. Xbox account, so I play on Xbox. Steam account, so I play on PC. Stadia account, okay, so I play on Stadia. GFN account, so I play on GFN, okay? So here's the thing. That's 5 different platforms right there, okay? 5 different platforms, okay? If you just want to count 4 because you want to put GFN as well with PC, fine, whatever, all right? So I got my Stadia, my Sony, my Xbox, and my PC. 4 different platforms. Let's stick to that, right? If you yourself are not playing on 4 different platforms, okay? If you're not playing on 4 different platforms, there is no way on God's green earth you're gonna tell me where the best place to play is. And I'm gonna tell you right now because I'm playing and I have played on all 4 platforms. The best place to play this generation is Xbox. And you better prove to me if you want to question me. Send me your gamer tag. If you're gonna leave a comment questioning this, put your gamer tag of all 4 platforms that I just mentioned, and then I'll take your opinion seriously. If you can't do that, don't even waste leaving a comment. You might as well just thumbs down this video because I know this video is gonna make you salty. Okay? Good games are coming fast. And they're coming to Game Pass. You non-platform gaming mother. We out. Peace.